And welcome back to part 11 of What If Naruto Had the Byakugan. Last time on Naruto What If, we had basically the three-way deadlock between three Sannin. It ended up resulting in the same general result. Naruto managed to fare a little better and mess up Kabuto a little bit more effectively, but it did ultimately result in the same scenario that happened here, where he they God, sorry. I normally do this earlier in the day, so I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment. Where they ultimately force Orochimaru to retreat, and Orochimaru still wants Sasuke, and Tsunade agrees to be the Hokage. Well, they make it back to the village. Tsunade awakens Kakashi. Kakashi, oh, what happened? You call yourself a Jonin. You should be ashamed of yourself. Sorry. And then she goes and examines Lee and examines Haku as well. I think that's one thing I like to just bring up is that Haku still is missing his arm. So she's examining both of them, and she does say that, look, I'm not gonna lie, it's not overly good news. I can try to look into something for you, Lee, but unfortunately, there's not much I can offer with. Yu Haku, chances are a bit higher we might be able to do something for a prosthetic, though it'll never be like your original arm. And both are definitely disheartened, particularly Lee. But Lee also, says, "I will do whatever it takes, no matter what, because be a great ninja is my dream." And so, she agrees to look into the surgery. Sorry, my hair's a little weird at the moment. Look into the surgery. Haku's also smiling for her friend and companion. Or for his friend and companion. And so, things go roughly to pat. Kakashi gets, released, discharged, and Team 7's ultimately having a relatively good day off after a few minor missions. But it's after one mission where it wasn't anything serious, where Sasuke stops, in the street and just kind of looks and is like, Sasuke, is there something wrong? Yeah, what's up? Sasuke, something on your mind? It's like, Naruto, I want to fight you. What? It's like, I want to fight you here now. Itachi's after you, and I want to know you've gotten strong, Naruto. And Itachi's after you, and I want to know just how far you've come, just how far I need to go to be able to take him on. And Naruto's like a little taken back. First off, while he knows Sasuke probably respects him, to actually have Sasuke flat out just say it, it's a little surprising. But beyond that, Naruto also does want to prove himself against Sasuke as well. So Naruto's like, well, I'm down for it whenever you are. Now, fellas, we can't have a fight in the middle of the street. But I'll tell you what. Why don't we meet up at the training ground in about an hour? I'll referee the match myself. And so an hour passes, they meet, and Kakashi lays the ground rules. Like, all right, this is a friendly spar. You can go hard on each other, but if at any point I think you're about to go too far, I'm stepping in. And Sasuke and Naruto both agree on this. And so the fight begins. One has their Sharingan activated, one has their Byakugan activated. So, they're looking at each other, and Sasuke immediately tosses some shuriken at Naruto, who who is able to grab them. Because his Byakugan does allow him some level of perception similar to the Sharingan, but not in the same way. Sharingan can literally trace movements to the point where it's almost predicting the future. But the Byakugan can't do that, at least not in the same way as a Sharingan can. So, but Naruto is still able to, grab the shuriken, and then all of a sudden makes a couple of shadow clones, all holding the same shurikens, and he just tosses the shurikens back at Sasuke, who pulls out a kunai, has to get out of the way, dodge him, only see Naruto coming in fast at him, and Sasuke knows that while skill-wise he has the edge over Naruto in pure actual fighting skill, he just has more experience with that, and I think Sasuke is always a slightly better hand-to-hand fighter, at least for a long time. Naruto's style of taijutsu is definitely something that compensates and overall actually makes him more dangerous at this point. So while Naruto, Sasuke certainly has better skill set, Naruto's actual abilities with his taijutsu makes him more dangerous. And Sasuke is not stupid; he can still see the chakra coming off of Naruto's hands. Granted, as small of a chakra as Naruto's trying, because he doesn't want to blow out Sasuke's entire chakra network. So he's just coming in, and Sasuke is dodging as best he can. Naruto's on him. Naruto's making a couple clones, and Sasuke just pulls out some ninja wire, just swings around and gets a couple of the Naruto's tangled up, squeezes, pulls, and pops them. Naruto comes in, but Sasuke just comes in after making the hand sign, just fire style, fireball jutsu, and they're basically point blank, and Naruto's like, Naruto, and then the fireball jutsu fires like, Kakashi Sensei. Oh, Naruto's not down for the count yet. As the fire style jutsu just ends, it doesn't end, as it's still like glowing hot in a circle. As Naruto's rotation's activated, the wind and the high speed is actually keeping the fire activated, and Naruto. And Sasuke realizes like it's that jutsu, and then he like pulls back, gets ready for the Shori, and now Kakashi's like, now I might need to be getting in, and Naruto can still see what's happening thanks to his Byakugan, so he, as the rotation's about to end, activates his Rasengan, and it's like Chidori, and all of a sudden. And then Kakashi sees what the hell is. It's like, how the hell did he learn that? And once again, Sasuke's like, what is that jutsu? And they're both about to clash before Kakashi just whoop, pose, they both crater to the ground. And yeah, it's like, well, how about we just call this a draw? Oh, come on, Kakashi Sensei. Yeah, we were going to actually kill each other. Really? Because it looked to me like you two were going pretty hard on each other there for a second. Naruto, may I ask, where did you learn that jutsu? I learned it from the Prairie Sage. And you learned it, and really, you were only gone, I think, for a month or so. Yet you were able to learn that technique. Yeah, but it wasn't really that. I mean, it was hard, but I was able to get it down, certainly. And what was that technique anyway? It's called the Rasengan. It was the technique invented by the fourth Hokage himself. Although even Jiraiya could only master it in about a year. For you to master it in a month, Naruto, I must say, is impressive. And Sasuke is miffed. Like, damn it all. And he sees the results too. While the Chidori made a great little jab into the ground, certainly made a crater. The Rasengan made a legitimate crater. And Sasuke's definitely a little darn it, damn it, I was hoping I'd be able to beat you. Well, neither you both are certainly dangerous in your own, or powerful in your own right. There's no reason for you to try to prove it to the other. And we both look at each other and think about that for a second before like, no, that's stupid. No, I'm totally gonna beat him one day. It's like, yeah, eat your dreams. You're never gonna beat me, Sasuke. I think that's my line, dweeb. and they ultimately all have a good laugh. When it comes down to it, Naruto and Sasuke are friends. And so we cut now to the lair of the snake. It's like, bring me Sasuke. This is your order. Do not fail me. Of course not, Lord Orochimaru. And so the Sound Four are tasked with retrieving Sasuke, who we cut to after the fact. Now, Sasuke's actually in his home here. He's brushing up after the bout with Naruto, kind of like getting some training, trying to maybe do some chakra reserve training or whatever. I think he maybe tries to practice with some ninja wire. Maybe ends up slicing a log in his training ground at home. And he just seems like, that's pretty impressive for a Genin to be pulling off. And then he sees these four figures on the roof of his house. And then just kind of like, and he winces and kind of not glares, but kind of like, it's not that hard when you actually, it's not that hard when you get it down. Like, who the hell are you? Get off my roof and tell me who the hell are you? Watch your tone, you little insolent. Now I tell you, yeah. And they hop off the roof. Like, he's got a point. We did just barge into his house. Forgive my compatriot for a rude attitude. My name is Kitamaru. It's Tayuya Jirobo. Jidanbo is is bleached Jirobo is Naruto. I always gotta try to make sure to get that difference clarified because I will make that name mistake sometimes. And Sakon, we are the personal guard of Lord Orochimaru. He's come to offer you. He's come to offer you a choice or offer you something great, Sasuke. And Sasuke is looking to these guys and he's wondering what the hell are they? What the hell do they want? So yeah, what exactly is this guy going to? What the hell does that guy want? It's like he wants to offer you power, Sasuke. Simple as that. After all, you want to kill your brother, don't you? Orochimaru can pave the way for that to happen. And all you need to do is just come with us, and we'll help you get you on your way. And Sasuke's just staring at him. Look, we don't have much time. Just either come, just choose already. You coming with us or not? And Sasuke is just like, it's like, yeah, right. Like I'm gonna trust anything that guy can offer. You're talking about the guy who put this thing on me, huh? The curse mark, huh? I bet it hurts, doesn't it? Not usually. I had only acted up one time ever since I had the seal put on. The seal. So that's what it is. He's got a suppression seal around it. Interesting. And so Sasuke ends up getting into a scuffle with Sokka. He gets into the scuffle he gets in originally. This results in him still getting beaten down. And look, the night goes cold, kid. Excuse me. So we don't have much time to be playing with it. I admit you got some skills, and you're probably not even going all out. But it's a cold night out, and we want to really get and we really want to get going. So again, make the choice, or maybe we should just knock him out. Sasuke, takes a moment, sees he exhales his breath. He can see it in the air. By the way, I don't remember at what point in the year this takes place. But go with me on this. And so they're like, you need to come. Like, why should I join? He's just going to use me for his own needs in the end, just like the rest of you losers. Hey, we are not losers. We are not losers. Shut your mouth. And she started, as Tayuya is shaking with anger, and she's chilly. She's cold. The ice are going cold. Look, Sasuke, we can do this. I'm going to give you one last chance to do this the easy way or the hard way. Your choice. Your choices. And then finally it's the Kitamara. It's like, it shouldn't be this cold out. In fact, it's way too cold for this time of year. What the hell is going on? And all of a sudden, Sasuke's like, yeah, look. And then Sasuke gets up and he's got his Sharingan activated. It's like, truth be told, I could have probably taken you a bit to handle that a bit easier, but I was really just waiting for some backup. And all of a sudden, all the Sound Force feet are literally frozen to up the knee in place, and two Senbon come and take out Jirobo, just boom, and Tayuya just drops as well. Oh, sorry, Sakon. Sorry, I wrote this specifically for this. Sakon just drops, and there's Haku standing there on the roof. It's like, are you all right, Sasuke? I only just got back from mission. Because if you remember, I laid the stage for this when I said Haku was staying with Sasuke. So Haku was here. It's like, crap. It's like, this is not good. We are not prepared for a fight. And that guy took out Jirobo and Sakon. Damn it all. It's like, and Haku jumps off the building. He's got the executioner's blade on his back. This could have been a lot worse. You son of a bitch. And then Kitamara just pulls out the webbing to try to break the ice. Tayuya's coming in with her flute. It's like, I got him. I got him. I got her. It's like, no, you don't. It's like, we have some that was a dirty shot, boy. And Haku has to avoid a slash with a kunai from Ukon, because Sakon and Ukon are two separate bodies sharing the same body. They're two separate people who can separate from each other. So while she hits Sakon, he's out cold. Ukon is not. So Ukon now takes over. It's like, what? I'm positive I hit him. And then she sees Sakon on his back. She's like, Are they two people in one? So I keep saying she, but he sees Sakan on his back, and there are they two people in one? It's like, yeah, where do you think you're going? And then all of a sudden, Haku basically creates the ice limb, just grabs the ice limb. I can't merge with this. It's actually made of ice. Damn it! Is this an ice user? Son of a bitch! And then start clashing. Meanwhile, Sasuke was able to pretty quickly knock out Tayuya, who's not a taijutsu expert at all, and it immediately gets into a fight with Kinemaro, who's already out and has his curse mark activated, and Sasuke and him are going at it, and Sasuke unfortunately gets hit by the webbing, sees the chakra, and is able to basically cut through his Chidori, comes in at Kinemaro, who is able to stop it, but not completely. He's like, eh. So, all right, kid. I guess we're gonna have to take you back to Orochimaru unconscious, and then just goes into his final second state transformation. Now then, I'm really gonna wreck your shop, Sasuke. Fire style, fire dragon jutsu. That's not gonna work against me, kid. It's like, yeah, I get. Oh no. Is that so, huh? And he just keeps the fire up. Like, he is keeping it up as long as he gets like, I can't get out of this. He's heating. And Kinemaro realizes that he's heating up because he mentions it's a metal, the webbing. So he's heating up the metal. The metal web. So it's actually pretty nice. He has to get out of the way and just dodge. Meanwhile, Haku and Ukon has now gone in his second form state as well. He's just trying to merge with Haku's body at this point. It's like, is this the best you got? Come on! He just starts cracking the ice on him. Any last words? Words, boy? Yeah. And yeah. So you really shouldn't underestimate your opponent. And all of a sudden, Haku turns into an ice clone that turns into a water clone, because Haku could probably just melt ice and just gets him, just shows him a water clone. All of a sudden, he starts to freeze in place, and then all of a sudden Haku's behind him, iced. It's like the secret assassination ice style or ice style assassination strike. And I keep saying she, but he's got the executioner blade, and Ukon's trying to move, but he can't because he's encased in ice. So it's like, no! And just end of Ukon right there. So meanwhile, Kinemaro is piping red hot, about to just pull out the arrow before Haku comes again. Super cools the heated metal and skin on his body to basically just cause it to crack and break to the point where it's Kinemaro's just like, damn it all. It's like, no, this is not good. I at least have to make it back to Lord Orochimaru. This is not good. And then at that point, then the Anbu show up and just he's taken out. So there are 4 of the Sound 4 are still alive. Well, technically 3. Jirobo, Kinemaro, and Tayuya are still alive and will be brought into interrogation. But Ukon and Sakan are flat out dead at this point. And so Sasuke and Haku actually both collapse on the ground. It's like, oh god, I came back from a mission only to get into this. I was like, I want a hot bath and a nap. At this point, I just want to go to bed. So I was like, unfortunately, we do need you to report to the Hokage's office because of what happened. Ah, crap. And so they report what happened. I see. Good job. You handled this well, Sasuke. You too, Haku. You guys have earned some rest for right now. And so Orochimaru, they ultimately learn that the Sound 4 have been taken out. They don't even bother trying to tell Kimimaro this, because Kimimaro, there was no way he'd be able to do anything because you have to actually reach the village, get Sasuke, make him come willingly or against his will, and not die before he gets him there. So Kimimaro's just gonna sadly die. Otherwise, time will just pass for a little bit until the eventual training of Sasuke and Naruto is about to happen. Kakashi offers to take Sasuke under his wing. Jiraiya is obviously going to be training on Naruto. So when the day Naruto's leaving, Team 7's there, a couple extra of his friends are there, Hinata's there as well, and Ko's even there, and yes, they're all saying their goodbyes. Hinata even gives them a big hug, And Naruto kind of blushes, like, it's like, she's so warm. What did I say? Well, what's in my head? It's like, oh, yes, research. And so they go off and go on their own way. So at the 20-minute mark, we can at least stress one thing. I didn't write this down, as everything else I wrote down. Sakura. What becomes of Sakura? I feel like she still has that inadequacy about her, especially as she's seen how far Sasuke and Naruto have progressed, especially how she knows she really hasn't been aiding much in these fights. I feel like there is still that inadequacy that would allow her to go and request to be trained with Tsunade. So I still think she's going to be trained under Tsunade. You can make an argument that maybe she starts out maybe training more under Shizune than Tsunade, and maybe then Tsunade picks her up later on. But ultimately, I think she would still be training under Tsunade down the road. In terms of what Naruto and Sasuke are going to learn. Otherwise, we'll have to wait and see on that. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you folks for the next one.